Intertwined is an absolutely free game on itch.io. The Steam alternative I've increasingly loved over the years. It's only about 10 minutes long, but in that 10 minutes it jam-packs a lot of content that was extremely satisfying to see. It has a lot of obvious references and reminders towards games which have already been created, such as Mirror's Edge, a lot of 3D platformers, and bench sitting. It's definitely not a perfect game. In fact, it has a lot of issues. From what I've seen, it's probably made in Unity, which isn't a very good thing to notice. Unity has a lot of crappy games made from it, and this one has some of those elements of those crappy games. The game is pretty far from complete, and the storyline at the very least is lackluster. But the game also creates its place in a genre which always is craving new games. It feels like a 3D version of Ori and the Blind Forest. It's not necessarily full of action, but it is a game that created a world that is full of love and is very engaging compared to a lot of modern games. Even though there's no detail of the main character other than the looks, you're dragged out of reality and it pulls you into this world which is backed by a marine but bigger, flying fish, easy but fun puzzles, and a very stylized and unique world which uses the elements of its artistic style beautifully with the game's mechanics. For instance, there are rugs in this game which show you exactly where you can wall run. It seems pretty minor, but being able to know exactly where you can do a mechanic to get to another area lets you use creative thinking to get to certain areas. Having to guess where you can do a game mechanic gets pretty obnoxious as time goes on, and this game does a very good job of displaying where you can do certain things and where you can't. I love how that was created. Regardless, this was a pretty short video. I just wanted to show pretty much why I thought this game was so excellent. It's not very long, it isn't polished at all, but it has a lot of elements which I think gaming needs. A lot of games really know how to achieve this. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 did a lot in this factor. I mean, it definitely did better on polish, but a lot of the times in this game, I mean, everything is so stylized with each other that the game makes a lot of sense. It's all Western. You know it's Western because of the world around you and because of the music. Another good example would be Portal. After a few times of playing that game, or not even a few times, just a few seconds, the way they teach you how to play that game allows you to use whatever thinking you need to arrive at the end of the puzzle. I know most of the time people arrive and use the same exact solution for that puzzle, but you're able to think in such a linear way that the game design is beautiful. It really is, and this game knows how to mimic that. And for that, I think it's excellent for what it's worth. I definitely recommend playing it. Regardless, this has been Nord. This is not exactly a Christmas special, but this is what I have for the time being, and I really hope you'd enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Super Smash Bros. Video is definitely coming soon. I'll catch you later.